Hello everyone, this is the Ninja DC, joining again for another reaction video, this time for My Little Pony Crush Your Girls Short 3. I forget its actual name, but I think everyone gets the idea. Yeah, special. Well, there's a special name, like one's Dance Magic and all that. It's like,
Mirror Magic?
No, one was Dance Magic. I think. Anyway, joining me again is a herd of bronies.
Hello, all you ponies. I'm a herd of bronies. Welcome back to my day off. And it's gone. Let's watch some Equestria Girls.
Someone start the sad music.
Unova?
Hey guys, it's Unova Brony here, vlogging this entire experience. Now watch as we go through the concrete jungle to explore more of these Equestria girls when they're not in their movie forms, dealing with a gigantic evil villain. And see all the shenanigans that will ensue. And hopefully we might get some layer characterization. Nah, we're just gonna see some enjoyable humans enjoying high school life. That seems to never end.
Jenn?
It's Equestria Girls, and it's Special 3. That's all I got. Hello, everybody. I'm Jen, and ready to watch the latest Equestria Girls short.
And second.
Hi there, this is the second opinion. And from a critic first and a fan second. Let's get it on. I made sure to save that for the episode that has absolutely nothing to do with horses. Oh, wait.
It's the one that people have been waiting for.
Yes, it is.
All right. Everyone ready?
Ready.
Yes.
All right.
I'm ready.
Press play. Press play in 3, 2, 1, play.
There we go.
Back to the
It
cancel.
doesn't start. No!
Come on.
What is it doing?
Music video.
Damn it. Why is it not starting?
Oh my God! I knew she'd be back.
Alex, yours isn't starting?
No, it's not starting.
All right, everyone,
Now it's starting.
everyone pause.
Damn it.
All right, everyone scroll back.
All right.
Try lowering the video quality and all that.
All right. It's going to start. I promise.
Alrighty then.
All right.
All right, start again in 3, 2, 1, play.
Okay, good. Good.
Mine's pausing.
Wait, what?
Wait, is it play?
She's back.
I'm at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Am I okay?
Let's just everyone go back. All right.
I keep
What's
forgetting that
happening?
mine always, if I try it, go back one more time.
What's happening?
Second was
start
having
again.
issues.
Are we
Second-
pausing
I
it
keep-
now?
Yeah, pause and
Okay,
go
we're
back.
pausing. All right.
It's just easier when it's all at the beginning. It's for
Okay, so we're
I keep
just going.
forgetting that mine never works right away if I try to hit play on for the second time.
So we're going back to the 0.
Yes.
Back to 0?
Back to 0.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's restart back to 0 as a
All
short
right,
video
run
can-
the. All right, run the intro
Run the
again.
intro again.
This is take 3 of 8-bit.
All right, press play in 3, 2, 1, play.
Here we go.
Yay. Did it work?
Teletoon.
Is everyone good?
Hey, Silver
Yes.
Spoon,
Looks like it. We don't have
Octavia.
to
Yes.
have something wrong with each and every one of us.
It's like epic freeze frames to accentuate the anger.
Everybody remember that?
Yep.
Yeah.
What? Wait, how did that happen?
They're everywhere.
Oh, because of the dance magic winning.
No, I mean
competition.
they're on the poster.
I don't know why they showed extra.
Poster.
Degraded from assistant.
That is just a very weird hairdo. Oh, wait, no, that's for a job. Okay, that makes more sense. No, you wouldn't have.
Yeah, you wouldn't have. You
She has not learned her lesson.
And she would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for those meddling Equestria girls.
And
their
stupid
dog.
Dog.
Oh.
What the hell?
Hey, it's the symbiote from Spider-Man 3.
Venom? Ooh.
Oh crap, it's Harry Potter. It's showing you what you want.
It's
Wow, nice dress.
Oh boy.
and this guy's busy listening to his headphones.
Gives you
So where
no
did that
knowledge
magic
or
come
truth.
Men have wasted away in front of it. Oh, and now a woman too.
I really actually wouldn't mind a TV show with this.
Told you it was movie mirror magic.
This is like the length of an actual
you're talking
episode.
about
It's
this
21
one.
minutes.
So we're going to see an actual power battle. All the specials have been.
Dave Polsky!
Oh,
Yay.
wow.
He's back.
I love him! Thank you! Oh!
Oh, are they writing Twilight out altogether now?
Sunshim!
Sunshim?
What?
Sunshim.
Yeah.
Shut up, Apple J.
Wow. AJ, stop being rational and grounded. Mm. Okay.
Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law.
So you got magic and it's not that great. Oh,
The cluster attacks.
I like that.
What?
Oh!
Wait, they're gonna do this?
What?
Yay.
What?
They're gonna show Equestria on one of these?
Oh my god.
By the way, I saw a little bit of this in the Polish version, but not all of it.
Mm.
You know, like the first few minutes.
Ah.
She's almost.
Wow.
She's like cartoon.
Yep, it's the mirror from Harry Potter.
Which is a cartoon, granted, but I don't think that's the intention.
I wish to be sloth.
Oh
about
no. A wishing
Wow.
mirror? What the
Oh,
hell?
A little pile of popcorn does not take that long to sweep up.
Yeah, if it would have been a whole
Both of
theory,
these.
that could have been interesting.
Yeah.
And...
Crash.
Oh, my
And
molecules.
for the first time since Equestria Girls won,
Whoa!
Yay.
Pony
She's
some.
And hello there.
Oh, whoa!
The clothes are not.
Yeah.
Ups.
You
The pony again.
can't stand up like that. I knew it.
The other student now.
Hey, wait. I thought
Oh, she's forgotten her magic.
Yeah, I thought who's just work like that in Equestria.
Wow.
Ah.
That's not. You're now adorable.
Oh.
Extremely adorable.
Oh, is this
Oh, no.
going where I think it's going?
Oh yeah, it is. It is. Don't worry.
Oh my god.
Marty, no, you can't see it.
Oh my god.
It'll disrupt the time-space continuum.
They kind of already did that at the end of the third
Oh
movie.
my god.
Where are
Oh,
we,
no.
Doc?
You. Oh no.
All right, so
Oh,
now
no.
for the freakout reaction.
Oh god! Ripped jeans!
Starlight Glimmer's human.
Okay. I will admit, human Starlight Glimmer looks
Oh, she's
better
doing
than I was
the hand hooves
expecting.
thing too.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Okay, funny. But how did she not notice that? That everybody does
She's
that.
doing a hand hooves thing. That's adorable.
Oh god.
No.
Do it yourself.
Puppets.
And I say no.
Screw you, Juniper.
Got no batteries.
Oh yeah. Wow.
It worked.
Yes.
No.
Juniper. Oh god. It's Philly Vanilli. Let's go. Oh.
Again, why would a director know like a little individual studio, like movie theater?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a bit of a try point.
Again, no, you wouldn't know.
Oh.
Okay, you have to say I wish.
Ah,
no.
it's a wishing mirror.
Whoa.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
it's the rarity inspiration manifestation device. At least that's what the shade of green looks like.
Ooh.
Okay, they have ice cream in Equestria too. They're gonna try to make that a thing.
Oh, she actually has a gym on her now.
Oh.
I'm just gonna eat ice cream.
Oh, they're hitting it off pretty well for two characters that just met. Didn't even notice the ice cream on the face.
Oh.
Well, how about that?
I mean, I would have expected Sunset to be farther along than Starlight, so I don't know. I mean, I guess this is.
Yes.
Oh my god!
You're in a fan's mind.
Oh,
Prepare to
seriously,
see
Mojo!
self-insert OCs everywhere.
Oh, seriously.
Dang.
You just broke it! Pinky, there are no more walls because you broke them all.
Oh,
Oh shit, everybody run! Oh shit, everybody run! No.
Oh, yeah, that
Ah.
was on the floor. Pinky, don't do that.
But she doesn't know that.
So she even said sticky.
No!
Okay.
Oh,
Pinkie Pie is a little bit gross, but that's okay.
shield up. Oh, speed reflexes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Apparently Twilight is the one. She can stop speeding almonds.
Okay. Starlight is a bit of a hammed up version of herself here. Well, that must mean she sucked them all into that mirror she's holding.
Oh, hmm.
Okay. Yeah. How did you not see this coming?
Oh shoot.
Enemy.
But she's never seen Starlight before.
Mm-hmm.
This is an approach I expected them to take, though. Like, yeah, our Starlight is the key player. It's basically about her. Well, and Sunset to an extent, but yeah.
Oh.
So they know.
So, she tells them all about this stuff, huh? Elements of harmony.
Oh.
Hey,
Aw.
come back.
Okay, Miss Fluttershy is still not quite as assertive.
Not quite.
Yeah. The dimension might be destroyed now.
Mm.
Or, oh.
What, it's taking their magic?
Oh.
What in the
Okay, then.
world?
That is bad.
Whoa.
Well, hello there.
You're going to love me!
Nice outfit.
It's time for Gloriosa Part Deuce with that magic rocks.
That's exactly it. It's Gloriosa. Part D. This time
D?
it's personal.
I am Gigantus.
A tall woman, run!
Run!
A giant woman, a giant woman.
All I want to do.
Put your cell phone down. Seriously. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh, seriously, dude. All you want to do is to see her turn into a giant woman, a giant woman.
All they want to do is see her turn back from one.
Go! Nice for the whirling kick.
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh
Well, it was better than her attempt to just go for the throne in Queen Chrysalis's castle.
no. Oh my god.
Oh! Razor sharp claws.
Just smash it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So start wishing, Starlight.
Yeah. Reality's starting to break apart.
Three-dimensional.
Maybe, will that free them, or
Dang it! It's all based on her vanity.
This is rather anticlimactic.
Yeah, it is.
She's gonna have to talk her down again.
Okay. Ooh.
Feels weird that her voice doesn't have any sort of distortion or anything to it.
Hmm.
Okay. Admittedly, the ripped pants are better than the gigantic boots that they put the girls in. Outfit aesthetics.
Ah.
And it's
Oh yeah, they understand you, girl.
Yeah.
You think?
Pinky just shattered the fourth wall there.
Again. That's what she does.
Ooh, looks like so.
What?
Ooh.
Well, maybe that's where Starlight was during one of the many times she was written out.
Yeah.
Wasn't around. Actually, that would be interesting if, like, they end up saying that this was where some of her arc last season took place, because we know the timeline here is kind of sketchy.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, my Wi-Fi cut out as soon as I made a comment.
Oh
Like
no!
when a Sunset's book was vibrating, it was like, what does Twilight say? Sunset, I miss Starlight. Bring her back.
Like it could be a continuity with a royal problem. Is that what you're suggesting?
Yeah, like I think we can all agree this is. At least I think so. That this is the best of the shorts.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
I have to agree. Yes,
yeah.
this one is the best one.
Mm-hmm.
Best one. I loved it. I loved it. It's like, and also we got to see a little bit of Equestria again. Got to see the ponies again. Got to see a couple of ponies and a brand new like style Starlight Glimmer is a human and legitimately great lesson. And now it seems like the girls who've done bad things group is starting to get bigger. And now you've got Sunset, you've got Sidetwi, you've got Starlight Glimmer, now you've got Juniper. I mean, it's just getting bigger and bigger.
Oh god! Just imagine if they make like a Magic Anonymous group.
Oh my god, yes. Somebody needs to draw this. Like, it's like, hi, my name is Juniper and I'm a magiholic. Hi, Juniper.
Yeah, we need to message Cadet about this.
Yeah.
Cadet!
Yeah.
Cadet, you know what? Cadet, if you're out there, we miss you. You know what to do.
Also, I kind of like the whole distortion with Juniper being that, like, when she grew into a gigantic, like, idol that...
I loved that she was a giant woman. I was like, giant woman, all you want to do is to return to a giant woman, a giant woman. I just couldn't help
You want your mom to take our picture together?
I really like how disillusioned like the magic transformation made her. Like her eyes only saw like what she only wanted.
Right. It was like I said, the mirror in Harry Potter. Like it doesn't show you knowledge or truth. It just shows you what you want. You know.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's the mirror you were talking about.
Yes.
The one in the hallway.
Yes.
The only thing I was thinking about the mirror was Lapis Lazuli was trapped in the mirror.
Oh, I thought about that too for a little bit. I was like, is there a diamond on the back? Is there a diamond on the back? If there was, I was like, you ripped it from Steven Universe. But it was more like the Harry Potter mirror there.
Yeah, and it also kind of went along with like my sort of interest in like people looking into themselves and seeing like what they really want and seeing like what really is distorting them. Like it was, it's just.
This was also really good. You know what? I can't believe it. This is actually a really good Starlight episode. Not just. I haven't seen one. I haven't seen one as good, I think, when she befriended Trixie for the first time. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Trixie. Let's forget. Trixie's in the group, too. But you hear that, Cadet? You hear that, Cadet? Trixie's in the group, too, so you got to draw her in there. But anyway, it was a really good, like, that's actually a really good Starlight episode, and a really good lesson and friendship. And it seems like Starlight is learning away from Twilight. Has anyone picked up on that?
Oh, absolutely.
She's learning away from Twilight. And this one thing that's sad about it is that it seems that Twilight it almost solidifies that Twilight, not Sci-Twi, but Equestria Twilight, maybe at the end of her development. I don't know. But
what? No.
I don't know.
No.
Like I said,
I feel like they could do a lot with her. It'd be a shame if they just say like, whatever, she can just be.
I hope they don't do that. I hope they don't do like, oh well, she's at the end of her development. She's now Mary Sue. I'm like, no, that'd be terrible. But I don't know. It just where else can you go with Twilight? Where else can you go with her? It seems like Starlight, her one student, is learning almost better away from her.
Yeah, like
besides the opener,
did graduate.
Besides the opener, did she have any episode this season so far?
Who's Starlight?
No, Twilight.
No,
Twilight.
Oh wait, no, wait. The Flurry Heart episode. Flurry Heart.
You're right. Flurry Heart one. Yeah.
Probably better than it.
Oh wait a minute, there's her development. Oh wait a minute, that could be her next endeavor. Flurry. Her next student is going to be Flurry Heart,
Yeah.
aka future overlord of Equestria.
But I don't know. I feel like they've passed on a lot of chances to take Twilight somewhere new, like
Right.
when the map was first introduced in season 5, and it seemed like she was getting bored of her princess lifestyle and wanting more adventure. I mean, I was hopping in my chair to that, like, oh, where are they gonna take this? Like, she wants to be more of like an adventure-seeking princess, or she doesn't want to be a full-time princess, or
maybe she still wants to be a bookworm princess.
Yeah. Well, actually, she even said she was getting bored of books there, which was like, I mean, seemed like a major revelation for Twilight.
Changeling! I'm calling Changeling!
And then Hofields and McCall, nope, she gets her turn and she's totally fine now.
Wow.
Oh, screw you.
Yeah. Twilight get bored of books? I'm calling Changeling. Oh my god.
I mean, then again, like, was that mentioned during season 6 before the finale?
What, the book thing?
Yeah.
No, it was the Hofields and the McColson season. No, it was I'm wrong. Made in whatever the second cutie map episode is. I think it was Made in Manhattan, where she's just like blowing raspberries at them, like, I'm bored. But you're reading. I know. I've already read them. I'm bored. I want to do something. And then the map calls someone else instead of her. And it's like...
Okay. I think I get it.
Okay, so... Well, it might not be like a revelation as we might think. Like, it might just be her, like, at the moment just wanting something so great, yet nothing was really accomplishing it. Even, like, her favorite hobbies weren't even doing it for her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it would be like aiming for like she wants to be an action princess. I think right now what she really needs to get a handle on is it's not exploration. It's not even making new friends, because I don't even think that would even help at this point. I think what she needs to do is realize that maybe she might want to do some sort of like huge project that only she as a princess can do. Like help.
I mean, I don't even know if it needs to be just like one huge thing. Like she just needs to do a new thing. But like, heck, the back and forth we were just having on whether she would want to be like a more action-oriented princess, like go into that is like, as she, I don't know, read so much that maybe she's never bothered to do some of the things she's read about she thought would be cool, or is it not even to that extent? She just wants to apply some of what she reads about. Like you could go deeper into what makes her tick. You could take that places, and they don't, and it stinks.
That's kind of like usually the MO when it comes to MLP writers, honestly. Like unless it's like something.
Anyway.
I kind of felt it for like most of the show, really. Like for most of the show, there's only been like few points in which they decide to like go a little bit deeper in some episodes, but it's not a constant thing. And I feel like with Twilight at the moment, as Moondrip says, it's a lot more about the whole we don't want to interfere at all with Twilight, like that sort of hesitation the new writers have, or maybe even just like even like just that at all. They just don't want to touch like the old main character, and they're just trying to make an excuse by developing some of the new characters so much to the point of like them being able to like not interrupt like the canon, but it's really interrupting the canon for like Twilight, because now she's overwhelmingly passive at this point. Like even like with her usual like freak outs like from like a royal problem, like even though I was like praising the episode for having it, it's like that's just the one thing that they always rely on. And that's like one of the only things that doesn't get me upset at her, because if she was doing anything else, I would have praised it a lot more than the Twilight freaking out portions. But they just stay with the safety.
I mean, that's it. Well, I mean, I do think that's kind of new, though. Like the first 4 seasons, I did get the sense of an underlying premise. Like, first about, okay, this new tentative group of friends growing together, having to be the elements of harmony and having to grow into that role. And then if technically 3 was about Twilight, like, okay, finally reaching that next level, finally graduating herself, I guess, as it were, and then having to transition through season 4 to that as her new role in life. Like, it was Twilight's story. And I mean, everybody said, oh, no, now she's a Mary Sue because she's higher up. But I mean, she was still had to. I mean, she didn't have a lot of bad days that season because, hey, something great just happened to you. But I mean, she still had to worry about things. She still had to learn. She had to grow. And then, I mean, it was about something. And then from 5 on, it's more like, hey, okay, there's magic things and stuff happens is kind of the premise now.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a map, and occasionally it sends them somewhere, and then they hang around because they have the title of most awesome friend group ever now, and stuff happens to them.
Yeah. It's like ever since like the map show up, it's just been business as usual, girls. We're just now being ascended by a higher power in order to help the greater of Equestria, just becoming a generic like friend league of superheroes. In which case, like Twilight is become like what people consider to be the bad point of Superman, essentially.
And that said, now like this episode, it just took like the 3 characters who are like, I guess, the attempt to compensate for that. And so like, okay, we have Sunset, who had the main arc in Equestria Girls, Twi, which was the continuation of that, and Starlight Glimmer, and okay, similar story there. And okay, but like Twi and Starlight as both sort of the like brainy science leader types, like they already had their work cut out, distinguishing their roles in the group. Now they're throwing Starlight in there too, apparently. I'm almost wondering how they're gonna, like, that's almost too much the other way, like 3 characters with similar with arcs, but similar arcs that need to be focused on. I'm almost wondering how they're going to distinguish them from each other enough.
I think I know how they would distinguish it. Sunset is basically the fiery, passionate intellect. Then we have Sci-Fi, which is much more of the introvert. And then Starlight's a bit more of like the savant that just thinks things up in the fly.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, they do have, like, at least to enough of an extent, different personalities, but it's like, okay, how are they going to write up plots that, like, take advantage of all 3 and the rest of the friends and, like, do relevant things with them?
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Like, I would say obviously like there would be a bit of a difficulty with like trying to handle 3 characters, and like say even in a movie, if Starlight in her human form was there for like say the 5th Equestria Girls movie, that would just be like, unless it was the human equivalent, and then it would just be like, oh, we're having Sci-Twi again, but this time with Starlight, the evil hall monitor.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of Starlight, did anybody else think this episode, like as far as distinguishing characters go, did anybody think this episode made her into more of a light character? Not even necessarily a light-hearted character, just like more of a light character in general.
You say a light character?
Yeah, just like I mean, she seems more like what's the word? Just, I guess, more of a go-getter almost. Like, ooh, that would be so much fun. Like,
I think maybe they were probably influenced by like say season 7 writing at that point. Like I feel like the only way for her to get that sort of personality was kind of after bottled up. Honestly, like if she took Trixie's suggestion truly, like this is what would happen to Starlight, I think that's what they were writing her under as. So I don't know why, because there isn't really a set continuity to these things.
Yeah, that and it felt a little bit hijinksy to me almost. Just kind of, I guess, to distinguish Starlight from Sunset, that seemed like they were kind of playing her up, just like making her the new girl, the one who's like cute and wacky and whatever else.
I just think about it like her being too influenced by Trixie, her first real big friend.
Well, I mean, you can make up, you can think up explanations for anything, but I mean, I didn't feel like there was much of a segue into it here.
Yeah, there isn't a segue. It isn't really like a segue. It's just, yeah.
But
Uh,
I don't know. I mean, did anybody else like Starlight in this? Well, I mean, Starlight was fine in this episode, but did anybody else have that impression at all?
that she's just more of a like. I would say extrovert. I guess is a good way. She's very outgoing. She wants to just sort of have fun, like experiment sort of thing.
Yeah, was that ever Starlight?
No.
I think she is a do-getter though. Like that actually sort of is her problem. Is she tends to overreact. That's sort of like, and so as you can see where it's going. Or like if she essentially was left alone in the castle, and here comes like, oh yeah, here's your other former pupil of like Twilight, who just came from another dimension. I think Starlight would be the one to be like, hey, can I just sort of pop in there for like a day or so?
Pretty much is what happens when Starlight gets bored.
Oh no! Wait! We actually did see part of this character actually, like in every little thing she does. It kind of shows
she was terrified by talking to new people.
No. Like every little thing she does, her overconfidence. Like when she thought she solved the problem of like dealing with like the main six for like the friendship task.
Overconfidence with magic, but I mean that's like overconfidence and like overeagerness are not quite the same thing. I don't know. What was the one moment I was thinking? Oh shoot, I had it and then I lost it. Yeah, and the more you try to think of it, it never comes back to you. But what was it? I mean, like also though, I guess Starlight trying to be the one dispensing friendship wisdom. Like I always got the sense that Starlight, especially since she's supposed to be the pupil and such, like she does that in a more modest sense. Like I mean, she doesn't seem like quite the affectionate type like Twilight is about it, but. Yeah, they took her in more of that direction here, just the sweetie pie type, I guess. Like when she gives the friendship wisdom to Sunset, and when she gives the friendship wisdom to what's her name. Well, granted, the part about like I know where you're coming from, like that was more what you'd expect from her. But I mean, I don't know. She seems quick to pull out the. I love you, card.
I love you.
I love you, man.
I love you.
You're
not getting my mirror.
so like it brings me to like a point about this episode. Getting back to it if you want, like the girl like montage, like it didn't kind of show like the reason why she felt like no one would like her. She just felt like people only like others if they're popular. Like that's the only inference you could really get for like why she's so vain.
That's another thing that was real rushed over. Like I mean, at the end, it feels like almost an abridged version of the conversation you'd actually have with someone like that. She like just starts randomly saying like, no, what I've done is unforgivable. But yeah, now there's guilt to it, there's shame to it, and it all goes by in like one line a piece.
Well, technically though, she did do two things, which is the same caliber as Starlight, honestly.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, I'm saying just like how they rush it, like you said, how they didn't really go into where the inferiority complex comes from, and then at the end, it felt like a rush sort of a moment where Starlight wins her over by empathizing with her. Like, now I've been where you are. I know where you're coming from, and then there's like no follow up to that. She just kind of accepts it.
Yeah, like just saying it, even though like the where they're coming from is just only in a superficial sense, not the meaning of like each event, because each of them are very particularly different, except for Sunset, really.
Speaking of that, does anyone else feel like this episode was kind of fast paced?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
The mirror that just
I felt like this could have. Yeah, I feel this like that's the just sort of give my quick thoughts. I felt like this episode was couldn't decide if I wanted to be a movie plot or an episode plot because it really overplayed like her turning evil where she really wasn't doing much. Like that's why I say it was
Yeah.
anticlimactic, just because the way they transformed her, the music and all that made it down like she would be going on a great evil like dude, but she was just like, "Oh, take my picture" and all that. It's like it just. I felt like they wasn't sure of what kind of was going for, which I felt it's overplayed that part. So like, I feel if it would have been
felt like Sombra, where he had she had no real power.
I wouldn't say that. I just the way she was acting, she never really she never met like how much she was built up, sort of thing. Where I mean, it felt like her actions were of like a regular episode, but like a lot of the aesthetics were like of a movie or like a finale sort of thing.
Like in the sense of like quickly reintroducing like the information that was already shown to us in the two shorts and to immediately like set up the conflict. That's kind of like an example of fast pacing.
And I mean, they're gonna say like everybody's favorite defenses of that kind of thing is should have been a two-parter, and that's not a defense because when somebody writes a movie script that goes by too fast, they don't say, "All right, that's okay, we'll take it," because it'd be good if the movie was longer. Like, no, they say, "Go back and write it again."
Yeah, like people say, this movie needs a second part, and then that's what started Harry Potter, and then led to everyone else doing it for the end of their light novels.
Yeah. Ironically, it was probably what the Harry Potter movies needed with how much they were having to abridge them.
Yeah, like for the one originating like the two-parter for the finale, they actually needed it, but then everyone was like, "Huh?
Hey, that maximizes the profits. Let's do it."
Yeah, Twilight and Hunger Games and more and more.
And it's never worked as well since.
Yeah.
I mean, gee, who is it not backfired for?
I don't have any examples for good. I mean, right now, the next coming movie that's probably going to do something like this is going to be Marvel, of all people.
Okay. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I cut you off.
No, it's fine. It's like I'm just only wondering, like, what are they going to do to make it for like a cliffhanger for the first part of the Infinity War?
Well, till then.
Yeah, till then.
I guess that's everyone's final thoughts.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's probably the most fun of like the Question Girls short. Don't know if it's my favorite or not, but it's the sheer fun one.
It's my favorite.
I think it's my favorite too.
For me, I feel like it definitely is a favorite, with the second special being second.
I might take it over the Scooby-Doo one. I think I liked the first one more than a lot of people here. Didn't love it, but yeah. We've been through that already.
Yeah. Makes a lot of sense. I consider it to just be good. Just good. It's not even great like the episode we watched last.
Yeah. I mean, this one's not great either, but I mean, again, the Equestria Girls episodes are proving to be a better idea than you would have thought.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah, that's like the one thing this thing showed me is like I really feel there should be a spin-off series that's just pure episodes.
And I'm just wondering, Hasbro, why have you taken this? I mean, didn't you want to maximize profit? Make it aim for like the actual teenage crowd, possibly, you know? And instead of like going for like the simple hijinks of like gossip and such, like say one's like a comic book special for the Equestria Girls, like try just going for like the mild, like writing it as the same as the show, but just go for like a different aim for it with modern times.
Well, I guess see you all next week.
All right, then. Hope you enjoy your weeks.
Bye.
Back to camp.